Good morning, dear friend. We are here for the new presentation of Winter Collection 22 and 23. It's our pleasure to be together with you and introduce you the first argument of our theme. The first idea is the delicious brown theme, and the first article that we desire to introduce you is the article called Rushmore. Rushmore is a very nice, flat, pull-up, delicious, dark chocolate color with these very nice, brilliant shades on the top of the leather. The second article that we desire to propose you is called article Merapi. Merapi article is a free chrome goat suede with this very nice varnishable effect that we have applied with this new type of waxes that we have melted into the drum. The third article that we desire to introduce you for the next season is called article Pilatus. Pilatus is the new technology of TFL, where we applied also the new finishing product in the film and permitted to reduce the cost of the water and the energy into the tannery. The third article in this theme that for us is very interested is the article called Etna. Etna is the new technology of the application into the drum, the paraffin wax, with this property to have this very nice double tonality after the drum milling of the retanning process. This first theme is closed, and we desire to introduce you the arguments closed with this type of theme that we have already prepared, and now we're talking about Join the Club. In the Join the Club, we desire to introduce you the Jet Black. For the Jet Black, the first article is called Eiger. Again, we have very nice, delicious, dark black color with this prominent effect on the leather, on the facility way to treat the leather and get up all of this type of very nice double tone of the blackness. In the second article called Lotse, we desire to introduce you a very important argument that introduced the idea of the sustainability into the TFL collection. Here in the Lotse we have a very nice natural grain with the waxy touch in the final. Preciously, this article is perfectly for any type of sportive shoes that is very nice for women and men boots for the winter season. In the third article that we desire to consider for any type of soft bag, we desire to look at this very nice double tone effect and the brilliant smooth grain and double tonality with this very nice touchness, and the article is called Ortless. Ortless is perfectly for any type of handbags that is good for the permanent brightness and the softness idea. The last one article is called Nairagongo article. Is a very nice reversible article perfectly for any type of handbags, soft and any type of reversible pair of shoes where we mix together the sportivity of the idea and the luxury item on the other side. We close this theme and we introduce you another very important argument that for us is a permanent argument for the next winter season, and is called Horse Legacy. In the Horse Legacy, we desire to introduce you our nice Eco Bacchetta article. Is a very nice double tone effect on the article that we look at after the application of the waxy top finishing by Gemata. And this type of article called Dolomiti is our idea for the next winter season when we're talking about the sustainable bacchetta style. In the same time, we have the same property of the bacchetta also in the chrome base, and we desire for this reason introduce you the article called Aconcagua. Aconcagua is a very nice soft nappa veg where we listen the voices of the veg article and the idea of the brilliant shades. In the same way of the veg look, Alpi is a very nice, brilliant and natural suede, where we look at the permanent type of shades and brilliant with a very nice and pleasant touch. In Vesuvio, starting from Alpi base, we look at the reversibility of the suede. Here we look at this type of very nice touch with this delicious double tone with a very nice and pleasant touch in the same time. Okay, now we desire to introduce you another very important arguments for the next season, and this argument is called Purple Planet. In the Purple Planet, the first article is Fujiyama. Fujiyama is the natural milling grain with a very nice and pleasant nappa touch with a nice and natural double tone effect on the leather. The thickness is 2.0 and is perfectly for any type of tote bag that we desire to use for your collection. As I told you before, the sustainability is a very important job in TFL. And so also for the article called Bernina, we married the idea of the metal-free with this very nice pull-up in one leather that have the same volume and touch like a chrome. Bernina is our very nice sustainable job. In the same time, when we desire to introduce to our customers something that is delicious and absolutely is luxury, okay, Everest is a perfectly article. Everest have this very nice soft grain that created this type of prominent double tone luxury effect, and the handless is absolutely delicious for any type of soft bag. In the final, we desire to introduce you another very nice proposal in the Columbia article, where we have married the idea of the army look in terms of the military style together with the reptile blue tonality, where we look at this type of very nice brilliant shades. As I told you till now, the brilliant shades is one of our focus that we desire to introduce you for the next collection, and we desire to introduce you for this reason Pompeian Symphony theme, where we discover in the Elbrus article the idea of the tie and dye effect with the pearlized powder and the transparent pigment, and look at together with you this nice movement of a double tonality on the surface of the material. And in the same time also for the future and the futuristic pair of boots, this idea of the brush off in the Logan article. Again, we look at the tie and dye effect, where this mix of tonalities is well integrated to create this very nice and double tone effect on the full grain surfaces. In the same time, we know that the technology also in the finishing is continuously to grow, and also we desire to introduce you the idea of the release paper finishing top coating. And also in the article Torre, we look at all the technology of the TFL also in this type of new application of the chemical product also. Probably considered probably the best article in the collection is called Pinatubo. Pinatubo is the lightweight calcite with delicious sugar tonality on the top of the leather, where we mix together the pleasant touch and the lightweight, and the desire to use this type of leather for any type of futuristic accessories that we desire to use to work in our job And now we desire to introduce you something that is very nice, where we mix together the fashion and the living, and we desire to introduce you the arguments called Irish Braveheart. And so here in the Irish Braveheart article, Vernel is absolutely a big news in the technology of the wet-end departments with a new Lycra. Nubuck is a delicious leather with no weightness at all, and we could create something that is unbelievable for any type of a 3D shape that we could making in any type of factory and application. And also this type of article introduce Urali article, and Urali article is a waterproofing article with a lightweight property inside, with a new type of free fluorocarbonic product applied into the drum. And this is help us to introduce you a very nice leather, especially for the sneaker shoes, and the article is called Kilimanjaro thickness 1.1 with this type of swelling polyurethane that we have applied on the surface of a material, and we look at this delicious sportive double tone. In this sportive idea, Apalache is a free metal suede. We look at this type of very nice soft felty images, and this perfectly to mix together with a new renewable sources material that you discover everywhere, and all the designer loves a lot for any type of new collection. And we close also the living with natural chains arguments, that is a focused argument that for us is very nice for this new armchair, new sofa, and the Kilimanjaro with a thickness 1.4 is the good subjects where we look at this very nice three-dimensional double tonality, and this type of very new and veneeristic grain with the combination of the beige and then white, the playing together. And we desire to close probably with a delicious Tofane article where we look at this very elegant idea of the laces, so handmade, hand-jobbed, that we have done on the calcite leather. So with Tofane we close the collection, and thanks a lot for your time, and I hope to see you for the next spring-summer season. Bye-bye!